Shalom, or praise to Yahweh, Basham Yahushai, Basham Rukakadash, stop on to the apostle at GreatMillStone. I got this, I'm going to play this clip, then I'm going to go into a scripture, but I'm just going to talk, I'm going to do another video on this, but I'm going to, you got April the 1st, no, April the 30th, May the 1st is a ceremony of Beltane, and that was earlier this it was like 2 weeks ago, and these individuals, man, this place is full of, that's why we keep, look, man, we're telling you, this society is filled with you know, pagans, people that worship evil spirits and false gods and all that sort of stuff, and these think this is real, bruv. You know, you got these people that committing these sacrifices. I'm gonna prove that as well. You know, because I got some information, but like I said, you know, you got these people that they worship these spirits, you know, these wicked spirits, and you know, when you go into Beltane, mate, it goes back to pagan gods. But this is supposed to be a land of oh yeah, we believe in God and all this crap. You know, the only gods you believe in is the demons, mate, and our stupid idols. And like I said, the form of Christianity anyway that most of these people are worshipping is pagan anyway. When you look into it, Easter, that goes back to Ishtar, you know, and all these different holidays. I could go on and on, but you know, because they weren't worshipping no Easter in the Israelites weren't doing that. That came with the pagan church fathers, okay? But anyway, you know, it's just ridiculous how these people are getting away with doing this, and people think, nah, it's just them. Because the turnout they had this year was one of the biggest turnouts. Like they say, the festival keeps growing. So you got a whole bunch of fucking devil worshippers out there, bro. Oh, we don't worship the you don't even know what you worship, mate. Okay, how about that? You flipping morons. Right, so, you know, you get these people that they dress weird, okay? They do all these rituals. This is rituals and priestly, unholy priestly tasks, and it's accompanied with sacrifices. And I'm gonna read the history of Beltane anyway, and how it goes back to Bel and Babylonian and that, bro. I'm gonna read you that. That's gonna be in part 2. I'm gonna bring out a scripture anyway. But like I said, bro, another thing that they do at this festival, and you can see it. They're humping each other, they're all naked and they're all rolling around on each other. You know? And that's something a bunch of heathens would do. Okay, and the thing is, you've had this society there, they've just took on the gods and the practices of ancient paganism and kingdoms that the Lord brought down. Shows you how smart they are. You know? Anyway, then they got the goddess worship. And these people say, we worship the grass and the leaves and the this and the nature. And yeah, you're worshipping satanic spirits, pagan rituals. That with this, they had sacrifice. So you damn know on this day, that's just past, there's a whole bunch of child sacrifices going on. And I got the proof. So you can't, you know what I mean? If you're involved in this and you don't know that, then you just didn't. And that's the thing. You know, it's the people at the top usually that know what's going on. The elites know what this is about. Anyway.
The May Queen goddess figure arises from behind the National Monument, this gorgeous monument we have in Edinburgh with giant pillars. She awakens from a slumber that she's been in right the way through winter and decides, actually, it's time for summer to start.
You know, you ain't...
Monument, this gorgeous monument.
You ain't supposed to be doing this. This is paganism, bro. Oh, well, you know, there are new people that don't believe that. And I noticed you get a lot of these Edomites up in this, man. It was proves that they're the modern day Babylonians. You know, you dudes are the modern day, which even the Romans, man, they was venerating paganism that went back to the ancient Babylonians. So it just proves who you are. Anyway, let me get this scripture out, bro. 1 Kings 18, and let me start with 17. And it came to pass, when Ahab saw Elijah, that Ahab said unto him, Art thou he that troubleth Israel? And he answered, I have not troubled Israel, but thou and thy father's house, in that ye have forsaken the commandments of the Lord, and hast followed Baalim. Now therefore send and gather to me all Israel unto Mount Carmel, and the prophets of Baal 450, and the prophets of the groves 400, which eat at Jezebel's table. So you had wicked men that get together in the groves and in the woods and the forests and all that, and worship false gods, and do priests. They wear the priestly robes, and they do ceremonies just like what you've seen. That's what they was doing back then. Okay. So Ahab sent all the children of Israel and gathered the prophets together unto Mount Carmel. And Elijah said unto all the people and said, How long halt ye between two opinions? If the Lord Yahweh be the Most High, follow him. But if Baal, then follow him. And the people answered him not a word. And you can read on further down into what he did, because eventually, the God that they was dealing with, he didn't speak. The power of the Lord showed through what Elijah did, and that's what I'm see. You people, oh, you guys, no, you dudes, you don't know what you're doing. You don't even know what your festival that you're practicing. You don't even know what it goes back to. And you had our people, the Israelites, that involved themselves in this as well. They was doing that. They was getting involved in this. Like, you got a lot of these people at the black unconsciousness talking about the Egyptians. Then they got statues of Anubis or whatever on their wall, or this goat-headed god, or this dog-headed figure. I mean, you trust in them idols, you trust in those statues, you trust in that. These people used to worship these things, and they used to say it was like representing life and nature and all that. And really, when you go into it, it's BS, bro. So I don't give a damn what you got to say. Oh, it represents a false spirit, mate. It represents falsehoods. That's what it represents. But anyway, you people are going to find out. Okay. So, like I said, you can read into the rest of that, and you see the power of, the power of the Lord. Because it's quite a bit of reading. But, that was the point. So what I'm going to do part 2 of this. And I'm going to go right into, show you how what the roots of this festival is, mate. I'm going to show you the roots of this festival in the next video I'm going to do. So, pretty much that's what it is. But let me just say this on this, man. Like I said, this is to do this all over the world. May Day, the maypole thing, and if the Illuminati was supposed to be founded on May the 1st as well. So it's one of their satanic holy days. It's one of they call it the witches' Sabbath as well. So they get together and they really believe in what they're doing. You're there thinking, oh, it's just a bit of fun, mate. Yeah, mate. But that's because you don't know what's going on. You're a deluded soul, okay? You got a lot of deluded souls out there, and it's just amazing. It's just amazing, how deluded one can be. Okay. Now, so pretty much with that, I'm gonna close that there, and I'm gonna get to recording part 2 and prove to you nitwhips out there, you effing flipping, you effing donut balls, Okay, I'm gonna show you souls out there what this is about, man. Because a lot of you people are just, I don't know, man. It's just, you're just fucking stupid. And anyway, you know, this proves that these Edomites, they're a bunch of pagans, bro. Because they love this stuff. You had the biggest turnout, and they're all up there. You know, the queue was long, and I just seen a whole bunch of Edomites in that crowd. You know, Edomites love the left-hand side. That's why they love the Ouija boards. You know, that's why they love tarot cards. They love that stuff. They don't believe in the heavenly. I've never heard no Edomite say he believes in God. They just don't. They're just the devil that the scripture speaks of, man. You know. Anyway, with that, I'm going to say shalom. I'll be back.